ancient times, the human being has searched for the fountain of youth, which means prolonging youth and life indefinitely. Sad to relate, such dreams have remained only illusions. Life and health can be prolonged, but there's no way to live forever. In fact, current estimates suggest that the upper limit of the human lifespan may be in the neighborhood of about 120 years. In this video, we'll consider several questions relating to the close of life, such as what are the causes of aging and death, how do terminally ill people reach their own impending death, and how do survivors cope with the loss of their loved ones. The science of aging, contrasting views about why we grow old. There are many different views about the causes of aging which have been proposed, but most fall under one or two major headings: stochastic theories and program theories. Stochastic theories: growing old is the result of living. The first group, stochastic theories, also known as wear and tear theories of aging, suggests that we grow old because of cumulative damage to our bodies from both external and internal sources. Because such damage is not completely repaired, we simply wear out over time. One such theory emphasizes the role of free radicals, atoms that are unstable because they have lost electrons. According to this theory, these highly unstable particles are continuously produced by body metabolism once formed. They react violently with other molecules in cells, producing damage. When this damage affects the DNA, free radicals can interfere with basic aspects of cell maintenance and repair. The theory proposes that this damage accumulates over time, thus producing the decline associated with aging. Another stochastic theory stresses on the effect of the damage to our DNA. The damage produced either by cell division somehow goes wrong or by external causes such as viruses or toxins in the environment. As the number of cells damaged by DNA deterioration increases, we age and our internal system gradually declines. Indirect evidence for wear and tear theories of aging is provided by individuals who repeatedly expose their bodies to harmful conditions or substances. For instance, large doses of alcohol, various drugs, or harsh environments. Such persons often show premature signs of aging, presumably because they have overloaded their body's capacity for internal repairs. Program theories. The second group of theories attributes physical aging primarily to genetic programming. According to these program theories of aging, every living organism contains a built-in biological clock that regulates the aging process. Where is this clock located? Very recent findings suggest that it may involve, at least in part, strips of DNA that cap the ends of our chromosomes, telomeres. Each time a cell divides, the telomeres become shorter. When this shortening reaches some critical point, the cell can no longer divide, and this may contribute to the aging process. For instance, in skin cells, when the telomeres are shortened to a critical length, the cells cannot divide and normal repair processes that keep the skin healthy and young looking begin to break down. Other program theories stress the fact that our immune systems appear to be winding down over time and that our endocrine system and the neural areas that control it declines with increasing age. These systems regulate many basic processes such as metabolism. So, as they decline, our vitality drops too. Support for program theories is provided by several observations. First, each species has a characteristic maximum lifespan. This suggests that the length of life is somehow built into different species' genetic codes. Secondly, longevity appears to be an inherent trait. One rough indicator of how long you will live is the lifespan of your parents and grandparents. This too suggests an important role of genetic factor in the aging process. Third, age-related changes in our body show a regularity that is hard to explain without reference to genetic factors. Finally, some findings suggest that certain cells do indeed divide only a set number of times before dying. Moreover, no environmental conditions appear capable of altering this set number. In conclusion, let me ask you a question for you to brainstorm. Which group of theories is the most accurate? No one theory is supported by sufficient evidence to be viewed as conclusive. The best scientific guess at present is that aging is caused by several different mechanisms and results from a complex interplay between environmental and genetic factors. So, the conclusion here is that whatever its cause may be, aging is a fact of life and we must learn to accept. Well, that's all for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Explified. Also, do press the bell icon. Bye!